Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of TD on FBG. I play turret guy. Should probably just play archer and then go into turret guy later, right?
Job's done.
Yeah, at least we got some new dwarf unit over here. Anyway, not feeling wonderful at the moment. It's apparently not COVID, but it's all the fucking symptoms, so feeling a little bit rough. Wore a mask at work all day for that, or because of that. No, we'll just see how we go from there.
Job's done.
But yeah, so I'm like, voice is a little rough, I'll try not to cough too much. In general, I reckon I'll be fine, but it's a little unpleasant. Anyway, enough of that. EA, it's a bit boring, but I'll be honest, I fucking sprinted last game. The Birdman YOLO did not go well, so I'll play something a little more standard, I guess. Be a real shame to fucking TK the same people twice in a row. That being said, I may do it with Light Archer, but at least I won't set myself up for failure, you know. Nice. Double Slave Alive. Dopamine. It is true we don't really have a holder. We don't necessarily need one. Alternatively, I could try a Flame Beard, but don't really want to do that.
Job's done.
Also, this can overbuild if he chooses to. It's not like wonderful, but you can do it with alpha males. Yep, 4-0 Nistral sounds pretty reasonable to me. Nistral's really good with Crusader because Crusader is close to one-shotting through. Interesting that he's going for second disciple. Oh, him, I think I'd just like Genji disciple mix. It's a bit risky on R4, but you can get away with two upgraded. Sorry, two upgraded engineers and one disciple for 3 and 4, and then second disciple 5, which is the way I like to do that personally. And then obviously you got the 2 engineers, which are pretty bloody helpful on 6. Go Blood Ox? Sure. Just gonna play normal, obviously, get my next AI. I hate doing double tier 1 like this, but we're pretty bad versus warriors, so I thought it probably made sense. Okay, no, we are doing it like this. We're just playing it real safe with the crab. Guess that's okay. I mean, it's fine. Be interesting to see where he does the second disciple. I think here is maybe, I don't know. I like doing the engineers behind personally. It's like a bit worse on 5, but it's much better on 4 and on 6. Yeah. And they just raged it. It was after income, so he doesn't go on sadly. Split the sands with what? Bowman? Yeah, that's okay. I go Blood Orc as well. My Blood Orc's like semi-slow, so it should be okay. I think, yeah, it's on the front of Light Archer, so I'll leak a little bit. To actually fully clear, generally need the Blood Orc on the back of Light Archer, but I'm doing okay. Okay, he's mid. Got a little bit lucky sniping the Blood Orc, but I mean, you know, good on him. He likes nothing, he goes mid. Yeah, this is pretty fine for us. Like a lot more. How much ping do I have? Yeah, when everyone else has bad ping, I normally have good ping. Well, comparably good ping. I don't actually know if 2 Crusader Astra holds 4. I feel like it probably does, but I'm not certain. Anyway, yeah, pretty good result for us, I guess. Would you go holder with 2 butchers now? I probably wouldn't. That's maybe not true. I wonder if you save for this and then upgrade it on 7. I really want to try bronze bit on 7 at some point. I feel like it might be pretty good. But it also might be, like, not that good. There wasn't a mid. Was there? Didn't think there was a mid. Maybe there was. There's like some blood there, so maybe there was a mid. Regardless, they lose a heal. Gives a lot of time. A good push overall. Shame I was 2 gold off from getting the lumberjack, but it's okay. Yeah, that's right. It was a nightmare with a drunk pirate and an acolyte. So on old night rounds. 7-0? Fuck yes. I would expect this holds 4, to be honest. Crusader's pretty good. Maestra's pretty good. I actually don't think you need that second ice if you have 3 nulls. I feel like that's probably enough. But I also could be wrong. The spin up ice is gonna like a decent bit on 5 with that. I hate being 7-0. I just missed increments. It's not really worth selling the cult because I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, you can. Okay, I'm holding here, which is nice. Liked a little bit. Less placement though. Disciple has 50 more range than the engineers. So engineers front and then the crab in front of that means the disciple will be alive at the end, not really able to hit all the creeps necessarily. The engineers will be dying pretty quick. So that is a placement thing, but that's okay. As I said, I prefer placing it a little differently. I'm just gonna go 7-2, they've seen all this shit already. Bang 2, fuck yes. Do I have any cover on 6? Him? Yeah, him. Okay.
Job's done.
Let's not do this actually. Do it this way.
Job's done.
Bang tooth and not good on 6. Sounds fun to me. So it's like we have enough building for 6. Maybe just some people like not me are meant to full build. Oh, they send here. I didn't expect them to send here. Well, this would be good for us anyway because he's overbuilding. Well, good. It'll be fine. I'll get 7-3. Right? I should get 7-3. Yeah. There we go. He's doing less than I thought he would. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Well, we can still do that. We can still burn and go if you want. I Horror of Truth. Fuck yes, Rand's killed. God damn it, Rand is such a good builder. I think it's okay. Like, we only tried one heal. Game gets real slow. It's kind of exciting for me though. It means I actually get to have a lane, instead of just being like, you know, donkey dead lane EA. Like, I would be in a faster game, which means maybe I get to try out some dwarf units in the mid game, which is exciting. Honestly, like, playing a few games made me realize how lucky I was playing the test games. Like, obviously you guys aren't to know this, but only, like, literally the games I uploaded are the games I played of those test games. I'm pretty sure I uploaded all the ones I played. And, like, I had dwarf units in basically all of them, right?
Job done. Job's done.
So that was pretty lucky. I actually, like, you know, got to showcase what I wanted to showcase without with, you know, a pretty minimal time expenditure, which definitely is nice.
Let the killing begin.
Anyway, we'll see how this goes. I imagine it will be a fairly large number of King Lakes, because it is a fairly big send. Yeah, that's 7-4. Maybe I'll go fast 7-5 even. Like my game's okay. Because, I mean, there's pretty high chance we resend firm it. Would be like my expectations, we resend firm it or like firm it well. Wonder why he didn't full build. Trying to hide the fact he's overbuilding. With Slave, I would say generally just cop the full build. That way you have more slaves alive. And we should see the spell and then decide, right? Simulation, we probably just chill. Yeah. No need to send into that. But 2 regen is fine. We'll take a heal here anyway. I think we'll take a heal. I would expect we take a heal. Do you think pink is a better 10 holder than green, given the setups? I think green's a better 10 holder. Oh well. Maybe one more regen actually.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required. No one shall be
Yeah. Just gonna ditch this cult. Got another EA. Oh, do I want 7-5? 60 gold, but no, I need the farm. Let's just make sure I don't rip on let's just be good on 8. Because if I do well on 8, then that actually gives me a lot of agency to like try this unit in the mid game, even though I'll probably still go like 7-7. Which I think is more fun.
I am prepared. Thy bidding.
I think it's a lot more fun. Biggest sign from them. Guess I used a good amount of wood on king. Yeah, really not the biggest sign. Should probably just be HP. We could send 8. Oh, he holds. Nice job. Wonder how the little dwarven rifles are on it. Oh well. Probably just same turn and it's fine, right? Might as well stop ganging now, actually. Only something for it. It's not like I need all the income. Doesn't matter. The Muggle's still alive. It's like, I'm not sure you could lose this heal if you tried, like, assuming you didn't fully juggle. Yeah, I guess we just send a lot on 10 and see how that goes. Possible they die. Oh no, they had sniper lane mid on 7 actually, so they shouldn't die. 2 heals, like full king and 1 lane damaging should be enough to not die on 10.
Let's get going.
I think we'll actually just chill like this, right?
Upgrade complete.
I'm on free roll, but I want to see how the turret guys have changed. I don't want to build one now, just feels a bit troll. Well, like, there's no way it can be better than a fucking elite archer, right? Considering it's mixed with other elite archers. So we'll just chill on this setup. I should definitely get a butcher here though. He's gonna lose his line. Oh. Definitely needed to be a butcher here. Okay, so if he's going dead, maybe I don't need to go more than 7-6, but we'll see how he plays it. He's got like the right sort of idea about team play, but the execution is a little bit off, but that's okay. It's way easier to fix execution than mentality, really. Alright, I'll go fast 6 at the start of what do you call it? You could say the prophet there. I didn't know that was possible. Get off my screen, Ranscott. Yeah, double panda sounds good. Alright. Go 7-6. Don't know if I need to do more than that. Missed a Selva now, but that's fine. Nice thing about Ice Troll with Butcher on 9 is Butcher is like, it has a chance to one-shot, because it's got a pretty high damage range. It has a chance to one-shot 9, but it's, I think, somewhat low. But obviously, with the reflect damage from the Ice Troll, the Butcher will start one-shotting quite consistently, which is really nice. I'm not going to add anything here. I can hold like this, even though this is better half a spot further in front. I can hold like this, and if I don't hold, I'm actually totally fine with it, because I think a leak is probably good for us. In fact, I think a leak is good for us. So I'm more than happy if I leak here. And if I don't leak, then it's also like totally fine, so there's no reason to build. Suppose I will just go 7-7, right? We'll just get the yellow and get out. It's probably the best way to do it. I can do it, just, yeah. So, I will be leaking. Alright, well you can do it, sure. I'll do some verbs then. So we currently have 3 verbs done. Oh, it's just green now. Okay, I'll chill on the verbs. It's definitely horses. I'd expect we just full send. Archers are alright versus immolation, but they're pretty bad versus the units. I would rather break them than have 10 bows on king, but someone's mid. Let's start on the let's start on turret dudes.
Job's done.
Okay, so one turret every 22 seconds lasts 23 seconds. So presumably the turret is like a lot better than the old spammy turret. Maverick.
More lumber is required.
Interesting. It's like not that bad. It's not great on 10, but it's better in the mid-game than the rest of his stuff, so makes some sense. Assuming he's not on free. If he's on free, then you'd just spin the free. But yeah,
More lumber is required.
like probably not on free. Interesting. 2 commanders. Not sure what the thought behind the commanders are. They're relatively low impact on 10. I would generally say. Maybe there's like some specific increments they're good against. Don't know. You gonna kill? Yeah, you can't kill. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Anyway, we're chilling. Are they dead? It'll depend how many bosses and how healthy.
More lumber is
And how much king, I guess. They might be dead. Nah, don't think so. We got -4 though. It's just sending donkeyed up pretty hard, but I guess it's fine. So it should be... I mean, we can just lose 2 heals if we want. I guess we're trying to just lose 1. Oh, they are dead. What? 30 attack? It's kind of close. So it actually just depends on regen. It's pretty close. Looks like they die. Basically, it depends how much regen they have right now, but I think they're dead. Nope, they're fine. Fuck yes, rounds. What an absolute tryhard from old mate.
Job's done.
You know what, let's try...
Upgrade complete.
Out with it for my
That.
brothers.
Increasing damage and HP, the strongest nearby unit. Decreases the cooldown by 1.5 seconds each level for 50 gold. I don't want to push more than this.
Out with it. My bidding.
Let's see how these go. Nice job, Todd. Gallon turret. Luckiest gallon turret. Okay, better in a win. That's pretty important.
I am prepared. Out with it.
Yeah. And this guy, every third time smithing is used, the turret, he'll summon a turret there. So let's look at the rolls. Okay. I think he should have been able to mid-10, but maybe just didn't. And it was Big Sand, despite double panda's hard.
Out with it.
So let's watch this guy. So what did he buff? I'm trying to click on him. Where'd he go? There he is. Yeah, he buffed himself. Buff this EA. 50 HP. It's not bad. So yeah, that decent single target siege is pretty appreciated.
Out with it. Thy bidding.
Buffed his own turret.
Thy bidding.
Oh, he was on free. Didn't go Maverick on free for 10. That's okay. It did indeed work. I mean, to be fair, you've got Slave Ascendant.
Upgrade complete.
Out
Can
with it.
kind of just fully rely on that. So yeah, I'm just going to try Blacksmiths with max smithing
I am prepared.
and see how max smithing feels.
Out with it.
No, this'll like...
Enlighten me.
Oh, not like that. That may not look... That may not leak. It like probably still leaks, but that may not leak. Huh. Okay, nice job.
Thy bidding.
Why not with the fucking APM? I got old man's hands. I'd never be able to do that. So the turrets are of questionable use. Range level sometimes, that's okay. Don't need much besides some archers, really.
I am prepared.
But a nice damage share between double butcher. It's pretty realistic to hold. Butcher one shots 12, which is just kind of crazy, really. Butcher's a real good unit, although it's nerfed Butcher. That is true. It is nerfed Butcher. Although the aura is like not, especially on range levels. I mean, it's sick. It's okay. We'll survive. It's a bit unpleasant though.
Has begun.
But yeah, Warrant Mask could work all day. Yeah, sure.
Thy bidding.
Can infect anyone. Negative rat test, but it's only a rat test, so I don't know how much I trust it, considering I've got like every fucking symptom. I'm coughing, my chest hurts, got muscle aches. My temperature control is just all kinds of fucked. It was weird, I was like, it was really hot for a bit, and then like 15-20 minutes later I was fucking freezing. Like, didn't change anything.
Enlighten me. Thy
I
bidding.
was like, oh yeah, I'm probably,
I am prepared. Out with it.
I'm probably a tiny bit unwell.
Me.
It's Behemoth, one Warlock, Crest, Neridian. One Behemoth? Is it Neridian?
Heed my call.
Yeah, it's probably Neridian. Okay, sure. I will say about the turret summoners, they feel like the kind of unit that's like, as your value goes up, they get better because the fights will be slower. Feels like their output is probably like the worst or weakest, lowest output, however you want to say it, when you have a lower value lane, which obviously I'm 7-7. So even though that was like hardly impressive on 14, I'm not going to hold it against them too much. I also don't really think it's such a good idea to fully invest into the smithing. I just think it's like fun
Upgrade
because I
complete.
want lots of turrets, you know.
Enlighten me.
Job's done.
I'm sure you can understand that. And it's like a button I can click,
Upgrade complete.
therefore I want to click it.
I am prepared.
I feel like that's just a reasonable
I
thing,
am prepared.
maybe.
Enlighten me.
Basically, just don't stick a big red button in front of my face. Unless it's supposed to be pressed, I suppose.
Out with it.
Because this is just like, this just feels like a big red button, you know?
More gold is
Out
required.
with it.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
Enlighten me.
This end as well.
My bidding. I am prepared.
So this end is pretty bad, but we'll see how this goes. So we get the turrets out. Medium armor turrets, so it's like obviously not great. And medium armor blacksmiths. Okay, I guess it's kind of bad level for me. That's fine though. Yeah, they really melt pretty hard, hey? That's actually pretty horrendous for 3220 value. Wow. That's really bad. I mean, I guess these things are bad on 14, so it's fine. It's not like I had to be good on 14 this game, but holy shit, that's really bad. Okay.
I am prepared.
Well, we'll definitely keep that in mind. Again, once again, I don't think going like max smithing is actually very sensible. I just kind of felt like it would be more fun. You gotta remember, like, I have pretty good value, and that sound was pretty weak, so. I definitely could have done better, any otherwise. Didn't even say what that was. Anyway, cheers very much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all of that, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.